Amina's journey of no return. Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant village nestled between rolling hills and a vast, emerald forest, lived a young girl named Amina. Known for her beauty and wisdom, Amina was beloved by everyone in the village. Her heart was as generous as the river that nourished their land, and she had a special gift. She could understand the whispers of the wind and the songs of the birds. One day, the village was struck by an unprecedented drought. The rivers ran dry, the crops withered, and despair settled over the people like a heavy fog. The village elders, wise and revered, called for a meeting. They believed that the drought was a sign of the gods' displeasure and that a great sacrifice was needed to restore their fortunes. After much deliberation, the elders decided that someone must undertake a perilous journey to the heart of the forest, where it was said that the ancient spirit of the river dwelled. This spirit held the power to end the drought, but demanded a significant sacrifice in return. The chosen one would be tasked with making a profound offering. Amina, though young, stepped forward with a heart full of courage. "I will go," she declared. "I cannot bear to see my people suffer." The elders, though reluctant, knew that Amina's bravery was the village's best hope. They blessed her and gave her a small, ornate pouch filled with sacred herbs and charms. As Amina ventured into the forest, she was met by magical creatures and encountered trials that tested her spirit and resolve. The forest, alive with ancient magic, seemed to watch her every step. Her journey took her through whispering groves and over shimmering streams, each step drawing her closer to the heart of the forest. On the seventh day, Amina arrived at a magnificent, ancient tree with a trunk as wide as a house. Its branches stretched high into the sky, and its roots seemed to anchor the very earth. At the base of the tree was a shimmering pool of water. The river spirit appeared as a magnificent figure with eyes like deep, tranquil lakes. "You have come far, Amina," the spirit said. "What is it that you seek?" "I seek to end the drought that afflicts my village," Amina replied. "I offer myself as a sacrifice to restore the balance." The spirit studied Amina with eyes full of ancient wisdom. "A sacrifice of this nature cannot be reversed. To save your people, you must leave your old life behind. Are you willing?" Amina, with unwavering resolve, nodded. "Yes, I am ready." The spirit nodded and touched the water with a graceful hand. The pool glowed with an ethereal light, and the once dry rivers and fields of the village were instantly revived. The rain began to fall, and life returned to the land. As the spirit's blessing took effect, Amina felt a deep sense of peace. Her old life was indeed gone, but she had given her all for her people. The village thrived once more, and her sacrifice became a legend told for generations. The tale of Amina's journey of no return was passed down through the ages, a story of selflessness and bravery. It served as a reminder of the power of sacrifice and the strength of the human spirit, etched into the heart of the forest and the memory of the people. In the years that followed Amina's sacrifice, her village flourished as never before. The rivers flowed with crystal-clear water, the crops grew in abundance, and the people lived in harmony with the land. The tale of Amina became a cherished legend, and the villagers honored her memory with festivals and songs. However, the story did not end there. The forest, touched by Amina's bravery, continued to watch over the village. It was said that the ancient tree, where Amina had met the river spirit, now held a special place in the hearts of the people. Each year, during the Festival of Rain, the villagers would gather around the great tree, offering thanks to Amina and the river spirit for their blessings. One day, many years later, a young girl named Zuri, curious and adventurous, ventured into the forest. Zuri had heard the tales of Amina and wished to learn more about the legendary heroine. Guided by the whispers of the wind and the songs of the birds, gifts that seemed to run in Amina's family, Zuri made her way to the ancient tree. To her astonishment, Zuri found that the tree had a hidden door, partially concealed by vines and foliage. With great effort, she pushed open the door, revealing a beautiful chamber within the tree's trunk. Inside, she discovered a collection of artifacts from the past, Amina's belongings, preserved by the magic of the river spirit. Among these treasures was a small, intricately carved wooden box. Zuri opened it and found a scroll that told of a prophecy. When the land faces its greatest trial, a descendant of Amina will be called to restore balance once more. Zuri realized that this prophecy was not just a story, but a guiding principle. She understood that the spirit's magic, combined with Amina's legacy, would call upon future generations to protect and preserve the harmony of the land. Determined to honor the legacy, Zuri returned to her village with a newfound knowledge. She shared the story of her discovery with the elders, who recognized the importance of the prophecy. They began to teach the children about Amina's sacrifice and the continuing role of the guardianship of the land. As Zuri grew older, she became a respected leader in the village, and the lessons of Amina lived on through her actions. She ensured that the village remained vigilant and respectful of nature, teaching future generations the values of courage, selflessness, and harmony with the earth. The legend of Amina and the prophecy of the Great Trial became a cornerstone of the village's culture, a living testament to the enduring connection between the land and its people. And so, Amina's journey of no return continued to inspire and guide those who sought to protect and nurture the world around them, ensuring that her spirit lived on through every act of kindness and bravery. As time passed, the village continued to thrive under the watchful eyes of its leaders and the guidance of the ancient prophecy. Zuri's efforts to uphold Amina's legacy became a model for neighboring communities, spreading the message of harmony with nature and the value of selfless leadership. One particularly harsh season, however, a new challenge emerged. A foreign kingdom, envious of the village's prosperity, sought to seize control of its rich lands. The invaders, armed with powerful weapons and driven by greed, posed a threat unlike any the village had ever faced. The elders convened once more, recalling the ancient prophecy. They understood that the time had come for a new hero to rise, one who could draw strength from Amina's legacy. Zuri, now an elder herself, knew that the village needed more than just defense. It needed to rekindle the spirit of unity and courage that had once saved them. Zuri called upon the village to remember their shared heritage and to stand together as Amina had taught them. She gathered the people and reminded them of the lessons learned from their ancestors, the power of unity, wisdom, and bravery in the face of adversity. And so, Amina's journey of no return lived on, not just as a story of one person's sacrifice, but as a guiding principle for countless generations. Her spirit became a beacon, lighting the path for those who face challenges and inspiring them to uphold the values of unity, courage, and harmony with the world around them.